Time for JesterEngine.com's Daily Tech Rundown. Welcome back to Tech Current. I'm Alex.
And I'm Priya. Today, AI is reshaping how we work, boosting output, changing skills, and yes, creating a new kind of cleanup. Quick primer. Analysts say AI is now essential on the job, but it's also creating burnout and what some outlets call workslop, the time spent fixing or coordinating after an AI does its thing.
That phrase, workslop, I love it and hate it. So what's actually driving it?
Three things. First, mismatched expectations. People assume AI will fully finish a task, but often it generates drafts that need review. Second, tooling gaps and integrations. Different AI agents don't talk to each other cleanly, so engineers and product teams spend cycles stitching results together. Third, cognitive overhead. Managing, prompting, and verifying models is new mental labor. Ars Technica even ran an opinion about devs burning out using coding agents. More output doesn't always mean less work.
Right, and Fast Company argues AI skills are the new gold standard. Is the answer just telling everyone to learn prompt engineering overnight?
Not quite. The smarter advice is to own one system. Master one tool deeply, know its strengths, failure modes, and integration points. Then spread that knowledge. The Zapier example is instructive. One learning designer focused on AI agents, documented mistakes, helped teammates, and turned that into a promotion. That focus matters more than shallow familiarity with 10 platforms.
So organizations have a role too.
Absolutely. IBM Consulting's Muhammad Ali warned there's a divide between companies that redesign work for AI-first operations and those that don't. That means rethinking process, role boundaries, quality checks, and who handles post-AI cleanup. Fix the tooling and process and you shrink workslop. Ignore it and you risk overloading already taxed teams.
Any quick tips for managers listening in?
3 practical moves. Pick and standardize on fewer AI tools, invest time in integrating them properly, and create human-in-the-loop guardrails, templates for review and accountability. And watch for burnout signals. More automations can paradoxically mean more coordination work.
Okay, I'll add more on. Celebrate people who teach the team how to use the tools. That Zapier story proves it pays off.
Definitely. Share the wins, and you reduce duplicate experimentation.
Switching gears to the macro side, the IMF nudged up its 2026 global growth forecast to 3.3% and pointed to a surge in AI investment as a big reason. That sounds like good news.
It is, but the IMF also flagged major risks. The upside is AI capex, more servers, software, and R&D, which is propping up output and productivity. Some countries, notably India, saw their outlooks upgraded thanks to stronger corporate activity.
And the risk?
Tariffs and trade tensions. The fund warned that rising protectionism could undermine value chains that support AI hardware and cloud services. If tariffs bite, Europe could be particularly exposed, and the ECB might even consider easing policy to offset the shock. In short, the AI boom helps growth today, but geopolitics could quickly blunt that momentum.
So, a tech-driven expansion that's geopolitically fragile?
Exactly. Think of AI as a turbocharger. Great in clear lanes, risky if the supply route gets blocked.
Back to industry players, OpenAI is saying 2026 is the year of practical adoption, and executives hinted at a first device possibly arriving late this year. Priya, are we finally getting an AI gadget from them?
Maybe. OpenAI's leadership has been explicit about focusing on real-world use cases across health, science, and enterprise. And they've suggested a hardware product is on the roadmap for the second half of 2026. Details are scarce. Rumors point to a screenless, possibly wearable device designed to be more peaceful than a phone.
Peaceful. Is that code for won't distract us into doom scrolling? I'm sold.
That's the marketing spin. But the real story is strategic. A device could make their models more ubiquitous and create tighter integration between software and sensor inputs. Also, public reports suggest their revenue surged, giving them the cash to bet on hardware experiments.
So, practical adoption plus control over the whole stack. That's a potent combo.
On hardware gossip, iPhone 18 Pro rumors are swirling. LTPO plus displays, underscreen Face ID with an IR sensor, possible relocation and shrinking of the dynamic island, and 12 gigs of RAM across models.
The pattern we're seeing is incremental but meaningful refinement. LTPO Plus could improve battery life,
under-display Face ID would tidy the top bezel area, and if Apple moves the selfie hole to the top left and keeps a smaller dynamic island there, it changes how we design app UIs. Packaging RAM onto the SoC wafer also accelerates on-device AI tasks.
So, not a dramatic redesign, more like polishing and enabling better on-device intelligence.
Exactly. These changes look designed to improve efficiency and make the phone's AI features faster and less power-hungry, consistent with a broader industry push to run more AI locally.
Last topic for today. The UK launched a consultation on banning social media for under 16s and expects schools to be phone-free by default. Europe's also moving towards stricter youth limits.
This is an important public policy moment. The government cites harms, especially to girls, from addictive features and harmful content. Campaigners and bereaved families have pushed hard on this. Platforms like TikTok are responding with new minors controls, but governments want bolder action.
That's a big social shift. How should technologists think about it?
Build for safety by design. That means age-appropriate defaults, stronger verification, and rethinking features that exploit attention. For product teams, the question is, can we design experiences that are engaging without being addictive? It's both an ethical and engineering challenge.
And probably one where regulators and platforms will keep tugging until everyone lands on a compromise.
Exactly. Expect more consultations, pilots, and technical requirements over the coming year.
That's a roundup. Next time, we'll dig into developer tools and whether coding AIs will ever truly replace the rubber meets the road engineer.
Tune in for that, and remember, master one tool, don't let the tools master you. Thanks for listening.
The preceding audio summary was created at jesterengine.com, where you can find and verify the original sources.